border, and she joins us now. Welcome, Congresswoman. Happy New Year. I'm sure the border continues to be an unmitigated disaster, but it does seem Biden is beginning to at least think he's paying a political price for that. So now all of a sudden he wants to do something.
Yes, but Trey, I will tell you, what he has had to say is absolutely coming across as disingenuous. When we were there this week, we had the opportunity to talk to local law enforcement, ranchers, homeowners, and hear their firsthand accounts of the devastation and the catastrophic effects of his policies. We also actually saw, while we were standing there, migrants walking into our country illegally as if they were just walking through the park, just right in front of our eyes. So, we talked to Customs and Border Patrol agents as well, and, they want to be down there enforcing our laws and securing our border. And instead, because of this administration's policies, they're passing out Pampers and putting migrants on buses to go to places across our country. The reality is that every single day that Joe Biden and Alejandro Mayorkas are in office, our country is less safe, and he is not focusing on the very clear and simple solutions that would result in a secure border for America.
Congresswoman, I'm going to play you a clip from one of your colleagues on the other side of the Capitol in the Senate, and then I'm going to ask you a question on the other side.
The threats to America are at all-time high from jihadist groups. We have a broken border, 300,000 people in December alone, up about 400% from 2020. Title 42 authority in the hands of any administration willing to use it would stop this. When you come to our border, we say, I'm sorry, we're full.
We're full. That is a simple message. It is not one that Joe Biden or Kamala Harris campaigned on. Now he claims he wants a bipartisan solution, which honestly, Congresswoman, bipartisan right now is Latin for I want to shift the blames to Republicans. Do you think the voters are going to buy, because they're going to blame y'all. They're going to say there's not enough money, there's not enough funding. Do you think the voters are going to fall for that?
Well, there are a couple of things that are important there. First off, this is not a question of funding. The reality is we have laws right now that if the Biden administration would enforce them, would stop this problem. The other thing to remember is that Joe Biden, as soon as he took office, rescinded the policies we knew were working. He stopped construction of the border wall. He stopped Remain in Mexico. And he and Alejandro Mayorkas have absolutely circumvented what should be a lawful asylum process. So his words ring hollow. And when he goes to Mexico, he talks about things like root causes and asylums and pathways to citizenship, the very things that are encouraging people to come to this country illegally. And what we know is not only is this making America less safe, it's not safe for these migrants. They are falling into the hands of human traffickers and smugglers. Many of them are coming into this country owing sums of money that they may never repay, and then are unable to find lawful work. We've been pointing out and trying to show the American people it's not just a crisis of people. The human trafficking and fentanyl trafficking coming across our border is endangering every community in America and the migrants who are coming to this country illegally. So, look, we do need Democrats to accept the reality of these policies and what they're doing to our country. It is high time, and I don't believe that anybody who went down to our southern border and saw what House Republicans saw this week and all the times we've been there before can justify continuing these reckless, lawless policies. So, it is time for those kinds of common sense solutions.
Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us on a Sunday night.
Great to see you, Trey.